Hey there, YouTube. Crypto Force here again, bringing another daily dose of crypto. And if I got a video for you today, I've got two ICOs that I really want to talk about. And I want to start off first of all by saying, I typically haven't been doing many videos on ICOs because of all the controversy about them possibly being scams and not legitimate and basically taking your money and then just disappearing. And, China was banning ICOs, South Korea banning ICOs. But I've done a lot of research on these myself, and these two ICOs I totally believe in. I think these are really big potential winners. And like I always say, do not take advice, financial advice from me. Just do your own research. I think you guys will find the same stuff on this as I have. And without further ado, let me get started. So Sandcoin, where did Sandcoin come from? Now, I did get this idea from Cliff High. He produces what's called the bot report. And if you don't know who Cliff High is, he used to work for Microsoft, and I believe he contracted out to them fixing problems that their engineers and their developers couldn't fix. He's a very intelligent individual. Now, he created what's called the web bot report. And, he tries to predict different events. And while he's not so accurate at predicting, just regular global events in the cryptocurrency space, when he talks, you need to listen because I tell you what, he has been spot on so many of his predictions. And he goes in and does research on these things, and a lot of stuff is linguistics, but he actually knows coding and stuff. So Sandcoin is what he talked about. He said it has a huge potential. So it made me look into it. So I started looking into Sandcoin. So what is Sandcoin? Now Sandcoin's actually a Russian ICO. And this ICO is currently running. It's going to run till the end of the month. And there was a pre-ICO, and that was from July to August. And now from September to the end of October is the actual ICO. So where you could have got a coin for 95 cents US, now you're going to be paying like $1.25 US per Sandcoin. And what Sandcoin is, now what they did was they got together, this team of developers, and we'll look at that here in a minute, and they actually purchased 269 acres of property outside of Moscow, right around the Moscow region. And what they want to do is they want to take that 269 acres, and they did have several test drill holes, drilled to calculate how much sand is actually available and the quality of the sand. And then they take that calculation and figure out how much money they can make, during construction business. Now, as you all know, Vladimir Putin has, as far as the way they build stuff in Russia, he is endorsing, trying to take materials closer to sites and, build stuff to that nature. I'm not saying he endorses this coin, but he endorses the way that this coin actually, actually mines the sand or quarries the sand and then gets it there close by to where the actual sand needs to be delivered for end product for the sale of it. So on this 269 acres, they have 14.4 million cubic meters of sand. So, we're talking a ton of sand. Now, like I said, one sand coin's $1.25 US, and each sand coin that you own basically equals 1 square meter of sand. So every sand coin you own is going to be 1 square meter of sand, which actually sells in Russia right now for around $5.30 US. So you do the math, it should automatically be a win-win. Now, one of the coolest things about this ICO with Sandcoin, now they have a great video here also. You need to watch this video. Just go to their website, and the video explains it all. But they have a very aggressive roadmap, and they've been sticking to it really well. I mean, in April, they're going to finish the technical work. By May of next year, they're already going to be quarrying. And they have a really cool system. What they're going to do is, in July of next year, they're going to start buying back at least 10% of Sandcoin, and they do what's called burning it, and it basically makes it more valuable because as you use the sand in the quarry, the coins become more valuable. And then, in February, they're going to be actually reaching out and getting partnerships, and then in 2020, they're going to start a whole nother project. It could be earlier than that, but this looks like it has a ton of potential. The CEO, this Ruslan Bachugan, or however you say his name, he did work for Electronic Arts and Microsoft, so that's pretty legitimate. I don't know anybody else in here. I don't really know anything about Russian companies or Russian colleges, but they have their team, their ambassadors. This Russian guy here is some like a musician, I guess, or something. And then you have, I don't know if he's a soccer player or rugby player. I'm assuming he's probably soccer. But they're kind of the ambassadors for this coin. But this coin looks like it's really legitimate. It's moving forward. Their ICO sales have somewhat slowed down a little bit. But like I said, it's around $1.25 US for one Sandcoin. So, you know, Sandcoin I think is going to be a really good ICO to get into. Now let me talk about the next one. The next ICO to get into is Dragon Chain. Now you say, what in the world is Dragon Chain? Now this is going to blow your mind. The ICO started today, and look who made Dragon Chain, Disney. Now this article actually came out October of last year, and I will put this article, the link in the description below. And Disney actually invented this blockchain platform at their Seattle offices. And there's the gentleman that actually is the founder of it. His name is, let me find him here, is Joe Rhodes. Now he's worked for Lockheed Martin, the FBI, Department of Defense, Overstock.com, and most recently Disney. And what is Dragon Chain? Dragon Chain, it's going to be a platform, and it's going to try to simplify the integration of real business applications onto the blockchain. It's going to provide features of easy integration, protection of business data, fixed 5-second blocks, currency agnosticism, and interlope features. So, you know, it's got all these things, and it's going to, you know, I think it's going to be huge, because I don't know that Disney backs it, so to speak, but it was invented at Disney, and Disney kind of released it, and it's out there on the blockchain now to be ICO'd, which I said started today. But I think they're going to have a lot of applications that are, you know, I think they're really legitimate. It almost seems like it's like a competitor of SafeX. And the reason I say that, it's going to be an ecosystem where you can trade and track stuff that you sell or buy from one another. And it's also going to be able to work with several different computer languages, which is, you know, I think that's really unique for one of these tokens. So Dragon Chain, I think, is going to be off the chain. So you guys do your own research on this. If you guys have any more information to talk about Dragon Chain or Sandcoin, let me know. I think both of these are going to be legitimate ICOs. Like I said, I don't really talk about ICOs much, but I really feel strongly about these two. I think they're both legitimate. I think both of them have huge potential. They have good teams behind them. They were developed for the right reasons, and I think sky's the limit with these things. But as always, do your own research. So, with that being said, I wish you guys good luck in the trading platforms. A little bit red today, but I saw that Bitcoin has been going up a little bit. Ethereum was down a little bit, but hey, all in all, the market's starting to come back. Really excited. So good luck, guys, and as always, share, subscribe, like, and Crypto Force signing out.